To learn how to do a hand drill, I think I found the place where I can harvest some materials. Look at all these. Oh my goodness. They're everywhere. I'm not even sure what they're called, but I'm pretty sure these are the plants you use, or one of the plants you can use to do hand drill. Wow. So I'm looking for some sort of tree bark or some sort of really good material. A lot of leaves here, and there's a lot of little grasses. I'd like to find something finer, something like a birch or something better for a tinder bundle that'll take a spark. So it's cold like this and there's a lot of snow. I don't really want to mess around too much. Okay, I think I found something. Yeah, I think I found something. Might be perfect. What do we have here? That's really fine stuff. Yeah. You know, I'm not a tree expert, but this might be what they call paper birch. Making a fire here. What I have set aside so far is I have a little bit of twigs there I'm going to put as a little base. Then I have some other finer twigs down here with a little grass, kind of a little nest. But I also have this fatwood that I've collected, and I'm going to shave some of that off. And in my back pocket here, get some of this stuff off or out, I have this, I don't know what that is, paper birch bark or whatever that I found. Very, very delicate. So with all of this, I can scrape a ferro rod and make a fire. Oh, this stuff smells so good. Yeah, didn't want to make a big fire. This is a really, really small fire. Kind of just wanted to try it out. Whoa, that is going. Now this is what it's all about. When you get the time, spare time to come out with the pristine snow, nice and crisp, a little bit of breeze, and you get to enjoy some fresh air. It's one of the reasons that I really like living in Minnesota. You get all 4 seasons, and you can bring a hot beverage. coffee. Made this coffee a couple hours ago. Kept it in the little thermos, and it's still warm. For me, coming out like this, trying out building a fire with just basic stuff, with stuff I could find in nature. The only thing I brought with me was the fatwood, and then of course the ferro rod. You know, not going to find that out here, but really trying to just find a nice, comfortable, happy, just the method that makes sense for me as far as making a fire. You know, and I figure if I'm going to be in the woods, if I'm going to bring a knife, a ferro rod makes sense, especially with the snow. I dropped the ferro rod several times, and it took me a few tries to, you know, a few scrapings, few tries to get a good spark. But I'll tell you what, between the fatwood and that, whatever that bark was, that really fine papery bark, it lit right up. Once it caught a couple sparks, it lit right up. And then I just used little twigs here. I'll show you little twigs over here. Nothing even as big as a pencil, you know, as far as diameter. And just made a little tiny little, like a little nest and like a little fire. But I'm confident now. I'm confident that I could find some materials in, you know, in the cold weather and all that, and make a nice little fire if I had to. Now, I'm out here on the top of this hill. You can see the view. So obviously, you know, I wouldn't be on the top of a hill exposed to the wind and everything making a fire. But I picked it for the view. There's people out here enjoying the fresh snow. So, you can see what it's like to walk up here. I almost feel bad that I'm break through this pristine snow, but in a way I feel kind of proud of it too. I really like coming out like this in the winter. I'm definitely a cold weather outdoorsman, I guess. You know, I really like being out here in the cold weather where it's quiet. No bugs, not many people. Look at this. This is just great. All right, everybody, got a question. I need to know why this little critter decided to go around this little brush here just to resume its little trail. So you can see, started out here and could have just kept going straight, but decided to go all the way around there. Why would it do that?